Hey everyone, welcome to Fact For You. Before we dive into the world of fascinating facts, do us a huge favor. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss new videos, and like this video. Your support helps us create even more interesting and informative content for you. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important imaginary lines on our planet, the equator. It's not just a line on a map, it's a key to understanding many phenomena on Earth. Get ready to learn 5 amazing facts about the equator that will change your perception of it. What exactly is the equator? Let's start with the basics. The equator is an imaginary line that runs around the middle of the Earth, equidistant from the North and South poles. It is the largest circle that can be drawn around the Earth and divides the planet into 2 hemispheres, the northern and southern. Its length is approximately 40,075 kilometers. It's important to understand that the equator is not a physical line you can see, but its impact on climate, geography, and even the daily lives of people living nearby is immense. It's the zero parallel from which geographical latitude is measured. Without this imaginary line, it would be much harder to navigate space and determine locations on our planet. Imagine a giant belt encircling the Earth. That's what the equator is like. Why is it always hot at the equator? One of the most obvious features of the equator is its hot climate. And the reason is quite simple. The sun's rays hit the equatorial regions almost perpendicularly throughout the year. This means that solar energy is concentrated over a smaller area, heating the Earth's surface and air much more intensely than in regions closer to the poles, where the rays hit at an angle and scatter over a larger area. As a result, there are virtually no seasonal changes at the equator, and the average temperature is consistently high, often exceeding 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. This creates ideal conditions for the development of lush tropical forests, which are home to incredible biodiversity. Where does the equator pass? Countries of the equator. Do you know which countries the equator crosses? This imaginary line passes through the territories of 13 countries. These are Ecuador, hence the country's name, Colombia, Brazil in South America, São Tomé and Príncipe, Gabon, Republic of the Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Somalia in Africa, and Maldives, Indonesia, Kiribati in Asia and Oceania. Each of these countries has its unique characteristics, but they all share a common trait: an equatorial climate. Some of them even have monuments and markers symbolizing the passage of the equator, allowing tourists to stand with one foot in the northern and the other in the southern hemisphere. It's an incredibly exciting experience. Interesting phenomena at the equator. The equator is not just a line. It's a place where unique physical phenomena occur. For example, it's here, due to the Coriolis effect, that water in a sink drains straight down, without pronounced clockwise or counterclockwise rotation, as happens in the hemispheres. Although this statement is often simplified and depends on many factors, the Coriolis effect is minimal at the equator. Also, here are the shortest sunrises and sunsets as the sun moves across the sky almost perpendicularly to the horizon. Day and night at the equator have almost equal duration, approximately 12 hours each throughout the year. This creates a feeling of a constant, eternal day. The equator and space. Did you know that being located near the equator is extremely advantageous for launching space rockets? Due to the Earth's rotation, objects at the equator move the fastest, approximately 1,670 kilometers per hour. This additional speed, called the sling effect or rotational boost, allows rockets to use less fuel to reach orbit, saving millions of dollars on each launch. That's why many spaceports, such as Kourou in French Guiana, are located as close to the equator as possible. This is a strategic advantage that makes equatorial regions key to the future of space exploration. That's all, folks. We've covered 5 fascinating facts about the equator, from its fundamental definition to its impact on climate, geography, unique phenomena, and even space travel. This imaginary line is much more significant than it appears at first glance and plays a key role in shaping our world. We hope you learned something new and interesting today. Don't forget to subscribe to FactUa, like this video, and leave a comment about which fact surprised you the most. See you in the next video.